rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy, High King's.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way. Let him. Oh, I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloak to do it for him. What?
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his army's.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if...
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I...
Ain't nobody high and mighty in me.
and nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
We've got small weapons. Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Got some good people. The finest weapons and armor.
Shouldn't leave things around to trip over.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give.
We
that
should
order
take
when he
our
must.
march. It'll be an
You are
important
that man,
pressure
Ulfric.
point on the Imperials.
You've been that
We'd be
man
within
before,
spitting distance
and
of
you'll
the
be him
capital.
again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
Ha! I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Then I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in. Talos be with you.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Follow.
Fought a dragon? Attack. Scroll.
This is it, men! They say that our cause is... But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our...
I wonder how many of us think
with
survive this.
What we do here today, we do for our country! For all the true Nords of Skyrim! Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire whose legion lines them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them! Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Nords look like!
careful! Die, damn you!
Kiss my ass!
Damn you!
Who's?
Not the best!
Need to do better than that.
Of Skyrim.
I got something for you, but you'll have to come and get it. Son of a...
Die, damn you!
In the name of the Jarl, he's dead. That's the end of that.
I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword.
Fools!
Enough! That's enough. You should be talking to my steward. I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household, and I'll depart. You have my word.
Algrove!
Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now, I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household, and I'll depart. You have my word.
Not anymore. You? No place in Whiterun.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords
Thanks.
are the Empire.
Couldn't have done that without
Our blood built it.
I'm
Our
telling
blood
you,
sustains
I
it.
heard
You, of all people,
Those
should know
werewolf
that.
tales are true.
If this was my empire, I'd be able to worship whoever I damn
My cousins
well
out fighting
please.
dragons. And what do I
You
get?
wish to see an
Guard.
empire without Talos?
Go fiddling with
Without
any
its
locks
soul?
around here.
Find
We're
where
going
we
to have a
Be
real
fighting
problem.
those witch elves.
Oh, what happened?
Next Imperial I see is dead.
More than a couple of Skyrim needs a high king who will fight for her. And
I
Whiterun
surrender.
needs a jarl who
Give me
will
a few
do
hours
the
to gather
same.
my...
They will
Tell
sing
me,
stories of this day.
Was all this worth it? How
Make a
many
move
of those
toward
corpses
Balgra,
lining
and
our
you're
streets
dead.
wear the faces of men who once called you
I've
friend?
got my eyes on
What
you.
about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government. He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here. Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof
Get
of
over
it.
to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here.
Hail, companion.
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it. I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it. I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it.
The Stormcloaks are fighting.
I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it.
Sky, God.
Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
Sky, guard you. Sky above, voice within.
Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Deliver the message to the war... parties. They will listen. I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Sky, guard you. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Deliver the message to the warring parties. They will...
Hail, companion. Keep your eyes open.
I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it. I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet. Well, if it isn't the Slayer of the Glenmoral Witches, how can I assist you, companion?
Wait. I know you.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
You're that mage from the college, right? Okay, things have finally calmed down over there.
What is it?
Make it quick. I get enough delays from the Greybeards. What do those old hermits... Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. All right. Just keep your voice down and don't let me catch you again. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar, and can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak, and General Tullius have agreed.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat and all that. So, you need us here if you want this council to succeed.
I never thought I'd ever willingly stand in the same room with Tullius again. At least not without a weapon in my hand.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that. Thalmor bitch. I say she walks, or we walk. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial justice.
Master Arngir,
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
By Talos, the stone's on this one. You're in no position to dictate terms to us, Tullius.
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will never agree to...
whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I am sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time. Or worse, Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
Aye, we haven't forgotten Markarth, Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth? In exchange for Riften, the Jewel of Skyrim? Hardly. How about the Reach? Gaining control of the silver mines would be invaluable. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you are on here.
You heard what she said, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalty, sister. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorely.